Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the week of August 8th, 2019, reading in the area of love and romance. So I've been drawn to the Rider-Waite deck, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread representing the energies that will be available to whichever Scorpio I'm reading for during this general read. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless this Scorpio with clearly defined messages regarding the area of love and romance for the week of August 5th. Okay, so we had a couple cards jump. All right, we have a person who is celebrating something. Congratulations, whatever that is. Celebrating something in the home, getting together with home family, celebrating a home or business change, and communicating out with others about what it is you're celebrating. Right behind that, look at that. We have indecision about an empty offer. An indecision when it comes to maybe someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Somebody is reminiscing on the past in the area of love and romance, but Spirit's saying it's time to connect with new groups. The Spirit's saying there's a blessing directly behind you in connection to whatever you're putting your energy into. If you haven't put your energy into a class in your community or at a university, in oil painting, photography, pottery, whatever it is that floats your boat, now would be a good time to think about what is it you've always wanted to learn to do and to put that action forward. And as soon as I say action, Scorpio, in the center of your circle spread, you have the Nine of Swords. Someone is taking action, and this is towards the emotional aspect, so we'll talk about that in the future. This could be someone who is maybe younger, late teens into maybe mid to late 20s. Okay, someone who may have air in their chart coming towards Scorpio or thinking about going towards another, and we'll clarify. So in the thoughts position here, the circle spread, we have indecision. So a Scorpio who has the Two of Swords energies of what is my truth? What is not healthy for me? What is the path that no longer serves me? I need to lay down that sword. So take off your blindfold and get clear about your truth and what victory means to you as you move forward into the rest of 2019. Look at this. In the relationship sector, maybe Scorpio, you were once Miss Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Now I feel like this is a single Scorpio. Gosh, I don't know if I can say that for sure, but I'm going to just keep going. So we have a Scorpio who is feeling like or carrying the Queen of Pentacles energies in relation to others. Enjoying a lifestyle of beautiful surroundings, motherly, happy family energy in relation to others. But in your thoughts, there's indecision and wanting to race towards another's emotions. So in the creative aspects position of the circle spread down here, we have the Four of Cups. Creatively contemplating, do I want to give something another chance? Do I want to receive an empty offer from another? Is it an overflowing cup or not? So spiritual advice here with the Ace of Cups energies in your actions position is saying it is now time to get clear about what you want in love, to speak your truth, but in a kind, fair, and just manner about the path ahead. Do you want to reconnect or make your relationship stronger? Or are you going to take action and step into a new direction where spirit can guide you into the path of overflowing love, abundance, and happiness? Now, emotionally, wow, we've got a lot of action here, but not until maybe the end of the week. For whichever Scorpio this is, some form of information is coming quickly, and I feel like Scorpio is going right back towards it. They want to say something. They want to get to the truth of what are you offering me? I want a new path in love. In the inner strengths position, subconscious position, we have an emperor. We have someone who's in a leadership position, someone who is very knowledgeable, someone who is a lawyer, someone who can sometimes come off very intense, Again, it may be that you want to speak with someone who was, I feel like this is almost like an ex, and they're on your mind, and you're still wondering about the area of love. And you kind of want to go quickly towards that person, especially because you're receiving some information, or you did in the recent past, that confused you about, is this offer real or not? If even just like in your thoughts, you're trying to figure out, will I receive a cup of love from this Emperor energy? Some of you may be dealing with someone who has Aries in their chart. Either way, day to day, we have the Two of Wands, having the courage to go towards this person in a leadership position, to learn more about the truth of some form of communication that came quickly or will by the and unexpectedly, about a new path in love. Was I being offered an empty cup? Do I want to offer what do I want? See, there's so much indecision here for this Scorpio, and you've got to figure out what your truth is. What does the next chapter of your life look like? And what is the outline of that chapter? What are you doing to create joy, happiness, stability, and security in your own path so that you are stable and secure enough to cross paths with others and to be fine with however life is going to make things turn out? Okay? Because Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there and to just trust and have faith in Spirit with the 10 of Cups, that you will eventually be able to start a new path of the happily ever after energy. So they're saying, hang in there. And when you're indecisive, lay down that sword and go kindly towards another. Have the courage to speak your truth about home, family, or the future path with or without each other. Wow. Whew. So in a 3-card summary to my right with the same Rider-Waite deck, it's about getting together, connecting with others. This could be a court situation, and again, a judge or an attorney. And a Scorpio who's mourning over spilt milk, something that has passed. And now Spirit's saying, turn around, because it's time for you to step into a new beginning, not only with just one cup, but with 2. You're able now, look at through justice, divorce, to cut away from what no longer serves you, to leave troubled waters behind, to find balance once and again in your life. And here we have balance, equal give and take in connection with and to others, where you start to receive a lot of attention and recognition, fantasizing, almost like reflecting back, like somebody is leaving a situation, but they're still reflecting back in hopes that this person's going to reconnect, because maybe there was a very passionate lover's energy, but the lover's energy can be very confusing. So no major decisions, I feel like, this week for whichever Scorpio this is. Somebody may come towards you with the love them and leave them attitude, and they're going to leave you confused. Spirit saying, take some time to rest and reflect. Okay, think about what was a long and difficult path and whether or not you want to fight this battle anymore with the 7 of Wands. Do you want to open your heart to a new direction with someone who has water in their chart, or someone who is a very open-hearted, caring, intuitive person? Because the Wheel of Fortune could turn in your favor. Oh my gosh, look at right behind that. For some of you, either you're receiving communication from another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or you are communicating with someone and it's making you shine like the sun and feel really, really good. Okay, and the High Priestess is here to say, we're gonna guide you into the path whereby your wishes can come true, but that are in your highest best good. And again, they're getting back to use the Queen of Wands energies to set goals and meet goals so that you can climb into the position of financial independence. So that if you come together with someone and it doesn't work out, you're not hung up with the 9 of Swords energies. You can now realize, I have fought this battle long enough and I'm going to just continue to lose the war. So therefore, I'm going to speak my truth about some form of ending, take my money, and recognize that I am starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. There's still confusion here, though. Confusion and illusion by the end of the week, going into the weekend, because of this unspoken something, hearing something that's making you indecisive about which way to go. For some of you, with someone who has Leo in their chart, and or maybe someone who has Pisces in their chart. Either way, it's about Spirit saying, we're going to give you the strength to get to the truth of a situation. Now, you can make your wishes come true, but then afterwards recognize that there's no love being offered there and have this harsh realization. So this is a bit of a warning. Yes, should I or shouldn't I? In connection to either an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or just, it could even be this business, this financial path, this client, this coworker, this partner. There's heartache here. So I think the advice here is to just like sit and observe how much energy you put into something that caused bandages on your forehead. The 9 is the end of a path regarding home, finances, career. And now you can move into contentment and peace and celebrate new beginnings. But some of you are still wanting to connect passionately with someone who's closed off. Travel, forward movement with a situation involving children or your childhood or your past, feeling stuck or trapped. Look at this, because of an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who's in a leadership position. We have judgment and the manifestation of an ending. And now getting excited about who and or what you want to manifest into your future, because Spirit wants to open a path of happily ever after energy. And they're saying, hang in there. Get clear about, do I really want to go and have this harsh communication? Do I really want to go back towards someone who is maybe a little intense? And are they really offering me a cup of love or not? Because I want to get to the truth of this path in love ahead and how I can create my happily ever after. Yeah. Letting go, honoring your truth. I just saw the Ace of Swords, cutting away from what and or who does not rise you into your highest, best joy and happiness, who does not serve you. And to now claim victory over your journey and the path ahead and what you want to create at this time. Okay, so we have indecision in your mind. We have indecision in your future. We have, is there an offer here? And responding very quickly to some communication, wanting to still connect with someone because of maybe the stability, but also trying to get to the truth about love. I could get deeper about that, but all right, they're telling me to bring in the Gypsy Oracle deck. Now, this can be a sharp and intense deck. Remember, these messages are not coming from me. I'm just translating the messages that I am hearing from Spirit. Okay, communication. Yep, wanting to go harshly and intensely towards another because of some form of communication and or paperwork in the beginning of the week. We have falseness, okay? Thinking someone's not being honest. Or are you being truthful with yourself when it comes to this paperwork? I think you're indecisive that this communication is a true offer or whether or not you should connect. What does falseness mean? If you think someone's being false with you, then that's something you need to recognize consciously. So in the relationship sector, by say Wednesday, Thursday, we do have, yeah, look at that, a Queen of Wands energies who's enjoying her fortune. Queen of Pentacles, pardon me. In the creative aspects position, we have cheerfulness, coming together, having a good time with others, but recognizing that the cup that's being offered, if even in your thoughts, is empty. That's where this falseness comes from. Either unable to trust someone. That's what I feel this week. So by the end of the week, going into the weekend, wanting a new path in love, refreshing an old path in love, we have the enemy, somebody coming in, or you are stealing okay, here's what I'm hearing. There's this desire to get together, have fun, but there's a person who's unsure because there is falseness here. There is not. Somebody's wanting to have fun, but they're just going to steal your peace of mind. It's almost like this Scorpio is stealing their own peace of mind because they want to create love with someone who is of the enemy card, manipulative, having hope, and then receiving quick and unexpected communication again as you're having hope. Okay, so even by the weekend, like there's communication in the beginning of the week, and then you're hoping that there'll be communication, and then it comes in again. But remember, in your thoughts, there is falseness here. There is indecision, and this is why. Okay, I really felt that from this Emperor. We have someone who is probably very successful, very smart, but kind of cold. And they have the haughtiness energy of arrogance. And like you're wanting to say something, and at the same time, you have hopes that you can maintain this fortunate energy or this connection with this person who is in a leadership position. Day to day, we have you sighing and reminiscing. Should I go backwards to this person and communicate? Should I create more fun together? Create fun together, but don't focus so much on making it into anything. Leave it where it is, because that may be how it's going to exist for the rest of your life with this person. So, in your inner strengths position, it's about taking some time to heal with the malady energies as you create a happily ever after in your own journey. New beginnings, new paths, new ideas, communicating with others, healing from communication whereby somebody has the enemy energies of manipulation. This poor Scorpio thinks this is love, and you're really being guided to heal and to have hope that new love will come. But that there is someone who's arrogant and carrying the energies of falseness, and that's why you're indecisive. So, pardon me. It's about getting to the truth of the situation in a 3-card spread here. We've got the priest energies. This person cannot save you. And there will be despair even in the first half of the week regarding someone who has the Lord energies and that communication. It's like you're hoping they'll come and maybe heal you or help you or provide for you or something. And you may have children involved, or this person is tied to your past this week, Scorpio. We have this desire to be a wife energy or to fix something, but Spirit's saying think about how much time with the room energies that you spend sitting in your own space. Do you sit more alone, or do you spend more time with this person? Yeah, if somebody wants to journey and come into a connection in hopes there will be a partnership or even a marriage, but they get stuck in this prison of hope. So Spirit's saying learn how to put that situation in the friend zone. Focus on serving your own purpose, your own environment, your own family and friends, and remain faithful to those who love you as you wait for someone in hopes of a commitment, in hopes of an engagement, and in hopes of love. But right behind that, Spirit's saying you learned a lot now with the old woman energies, and you will be able to identify energies of misfortune. Someone who's stealing your peace of mind is what I heard again. Okay, so I think we need some spiritual advice here. I know it's getting a little long. And my cards move around, and it's not about reading the card. That's probably how one would start out, but you get to a point where you get connected with each deck, and then it's all in your thoughts and spiritual and translation from there. So some people are like, oh, you passed up a card. Well, if I see a repeat message, I don't want to sound like and repeat everything. It's like I see confirmation all the time, but I don't need to continually confirm, or this video would take forever. Okay, Scorpio, so in the beginning of this week of August 5th, 2019, you have the movement energies. You're being guided to move forward, not with another, not in a group of people, but independently towards some new hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, or financial direction. And so work on who and what you're communicating and how you're communicating with others, especially if you're hoping to obtain financial abundance in your future. So that's a karmic thing. All right. Anyway, so in the thoughts position, we have indecision and falseness. And look at Spirit's advice. In your thoughts, you have letting go, focusing instead on moving forward independently, creating a solid foundation where you have beautiful surroundings, fortune and contentment in and with your own personal family and friends and your own personal position in your own personal journey. It's about having hope in the relationship sector, for the moon represents hope, and without hope, the path ahead would be dark. So have hope in the relationship sector as you move forward independently, as you, in your thoughts, let go of a situation where there was falseness. Create. I just heard create, giving cups of love to yourself. In other words, get back in touch with that child within and think about what it is you've always wanted to learn to do. Sign up for a class in your community, university, get some oil paints, brushes, and canvases from Walmart and paint your little heart out. Speaking of Walmart, God bless those many souls. Okay, so we have, yeah, the reason you may be, oh my goodness, you may be trying to see if there's still love on offer here after like 3, 4 fights or something. But Spirit's saying day to day, you need to just observe, because with the fragment energies, there's something being hidden. And that's why Spirit's saying you're going to recognize that you need to let go. Whoever's energies these are, we have someone coming in with manipulative enemy energies. But look at Spirit's bringing out the High Priestess of Air and saying, I will help you to take action, to cut away from anyone who is your enemy. Wow. And I will help to guide you into a path, a brand new path, as a gift from the universe, whereby your cup will overflow with love and romance. So, emotionally, some of you are going to recognize I wanted to fight this battle a little longer because of this hope. But I've been kind of beat up and spit out and tired. So, some Scorpios are going to recognize what this communication circumstance situation taught them about themselves, right? So we're here to learn about ourselves through others. And this Scorpio, by the end of the week, going into the weekend, is going to recognize unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles in themselves and in another, is what I'm hearing. So it's about, if you can recognize unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles within yourself, you can stop them in their tracks, and you can now do things differently, the way you act, who you are, because you're rising spiritually above those unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. So in your subconscious position, you're going to be feeling and thinking that someone has got you blocked out. Why? Because they're arrogant and successful. So Spirit's saying, don't go back and fight with them or try to communicate with them. Instead, move forward. Set goals and intentions. As day to day, you recognize that going backwards is no longer a decision for whichever Scorpio this is. And of course, that would involve a personal reading. Day to day, Spirit saying with the belonging energies, recognize that you are in the space by which you were meant to reside. You are doing what you are supposed to be doing. And that's setting new goals and intentions for the rest of 2019 as you let go of a false and arrogant energy. All right. In your inner strengths position, you have the strength to heal and to now create a happily ever after in your own life. So Spirit's giving the Scorpio the strength to set new goals and intentions as they move into a new independent direction and cut away from anyone who is not healthy for you, because there's a gift here. Some of you may be eventually communicating with someone else who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. That could lead you into a new direction. Now, this could be a friendship, this could be a coworker, this could be, yeah. So there's a doorway here that this Scorpio this week is recognizing that they can't go into, no matter how badly you want to go into that path. It's being blocked by a cement wall in order to protect you. So be honest with yourself. You're not trapped or stuck. You are free now to set those goals and intentions for your future starting now. Some of you, yes, want to take a risk when it comes to the lust of the flesh. And that's fine if you just want a passionate connection. But remember, a passionate connection always fails. It's about, I want what I want when I want it, but it's not built on a solid foundation. But compassionate love is about building memories together and setting goals and intentions for the future together before giving into the lust of the flesh. Therefore, building a connection on a solid foundation. So it's about, do I want to go after this fulfillment? And Spirit's offering you the tombstone that says, don't forget. Don't forget the last time you allowed yourself to receive some form of fulfillment where you maybe weren't loyal to yourself as you could be. But they're giving you the warrior energies now, Scorpio, to remain strong within and to learn more about how to ground yourself, how to meditate. And Spirit's saying, we're going to give you signs and synchronicities as to what it is you like to do. Think about when you were a child, what you wanted to do, or what you would like to do day to day and sell, that you create and start your own business someday. It's about having very playful energy. There could come some form of communication with someone with the High Priestess of Earth who has Earth in her chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, male or female. And Spirit saying, listen closely, not to their words, but to their actions. Is that truly what you're wishing for? Because some, like I said, Scorpios are going to come to a realization that as they've been trying to maintain hope in connection with another, you've been in denial that this situation involves the energies of chaos. Okay, so by the end of the week, going into the weekend, someone may come towards you that's very tempting. Look at how she's looking at that rose. But she, like you, will hopefully use the energies of self-worth to be patient. The High Priestess of Water is helping you when it comes to the area of emotions. And this is going to calm you so that when complicated energies come towards you, Scorpio, this week, you're going to see very clearly and successfully that with the differences energy, someone just doesn't see the connection in the same way that you do. And then it's time to set your boundaries. It's time to let go. It's time to get excited and to use the strength energy to create your own happily ever after. So that when you find contentment once again in your own personal journey, Spirit can send someone your way and offer you a blessed path when it comes to a new path in love. For some of you, you may meet someone, I want to say by the end of August, for some of you, who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And look at this, like yourself, Scorpio. It goes from the realization of the path to a happily ever after. Wow. And you're over here being focused on something or someone else. So this is a perfect card. I'm pulling one card from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild, and you guys have relax the hold of darkness and be at pause. In other words, take this moment to cleanse and heal from all that has been, and then get excited about the next chapter of your life. Set goals and meet goals day to day as to how you're going to create joy and inspiration in your life journey at this time, day to day. Being free of the dark hold, taking up our cause, trust in this and participate. Dear Sacred Rebel, this moment in your life requires great courage. Fortunately, you possess that in bucket loads. You are being asked to allow yourself to be lifted out of one level of known reality and into the next level of a higher voltage reality. Higher voltage reality requires a more absolute trust and a heart that is surrendered into the greater heart of the universe so that life can happen to us, through us, and with us more quickly, more radically, more beautifully, and more boldly. So to access this reality, you have to take a leap from known waters, and others may think you're crazy for doing so. You have to leave behind the dark, weighty grip of hesitation, procrastination, second guessing, and the belief that you have to do everything on your own. This painting is like someone who has lost their mind, completely free from the heart. It means writing, even though you have no conscious idea of what you are writing, even as the words are streaming forth upon a page before you, rather than your curious eyes. And it means speaking about your work, never hiding it away. Allow it to breathe the fresh air and be held in the gaze of another. So as you are relaxing in the hold of darkness, enjoying that moment of creativity and how you are manifesting a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or direction for your future, this is going to give off a very beautiful, bright aura and will automatically bless you with the power of attraction. And that's where I think another water sign may come towards you, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. For some of you, not all of you. For others of you, maybe someone who has air in her chart, his or her chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. That will depend on a personal reading. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and or subscribe. Thank you to those of you whom have donated. If you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. And I am still offering the one question, 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Take care and God bless.